Hi, and welcome to McKenna's Simple Rube Goldberg Machine. So, first of all, we start off with a ball going down an inclined plane. So, I have two inclined planes here, and an inclined plane is a simple machine that's basically made up of a flat surface. So, it's like a board or ramp that is angled so that something can have more speed. So, in this case, the ball is the object that gets more speed from the ramp, which is angled down, where it's towards the dominoes. The ball then moves through the dominoes, and this is actually known as a lever because the load is being pushed into the domino, and the effort is being put into where the domino is hitting the other dominoes and falling over. You see the last domino hits the ball, and it goes down another inclined plane, which is a ramp in this case, and through a little gear thing. Then we see it fall into the pulley here. So the pulley here is actually working as a wheel and axle as well, and I also have gears at the bottom pulling the chain around. So I kind of have all three of these working together. So the wheel and axle are basically the simple machine that's made up of like the motion of an axle or whatever, and it's pulling it along, and it's pulling, in this case, the ball up through the little basket that's holding, and the gears on the bottom are pulling the chain through and feeding it, because the wheel itself is not very sufficient at getting it around fast enough. Then you see the ball fall into a inclined plane here, which is the wedge in this case, but basically it's not called a wedge here because it's just floating in the air, and a wedge is actually something that looks like an inclined plane, but it's actually being forced into an object. So in this case, this is not, because it's just floating in the air right now. Rolls over a flat surface here, but it's gained more speed. So then it hits a class 1 lever here because it is hitting, the load is hitting one side, and then the effort is being pushed down because then the ball can roll. So then it hits another gear thing over here, which is pulling it around and giving it more speed actually, because there wouldn't be enough speed to pull it through to the other side. So then it falls down into a wedge this time, which is actually in a wedge because it's holding up that circular thing over here, and it's holding up the ball over there as well, because then it can also be used as an inclined plane for me as well, because the ball is rolling down off of it, hitting that ball into another domino, hitting the other ball on top of the box, and hitting another lever that I have actually figured out, because of where it hits and where the load and the effort is being put in. Then it hits the other ball, which is then traveling through a conveyor belt. And this is not actually a pulley system, we found out, because it's not pulling something along, it's mostly just moving it along. So it's not pulling it up necessarily, it's just moving it along a straight line or downwards angle, upwards angle, sorry. But it's not a pulley. Then we fall into some more dominoes, and we hit a soccer ball, and it falls into the goal. And that is what my machine is supposed to accomplish. So thank you for listening.